welcome to Supreme Being Tarot. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome. Here for another reading, finally. Hello. We're going to pull a super attractor card, kind of get where we're going with this. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Okay, so we're here for protecting our energy and protecting our good feeling emotions. I like that. I'm kind and loving towards others. Well, you are supposed to treat others the way you want to be treated. So, while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So, maybe this weekend what you need to be focused on is loving other people, getting out, maybe getting out of that hermit energy for a little while, and creating some clear boundaries. So you don't have to be worried about what's on the other side of that door, because in your mind you're already set on creating those boundaries that you want to keep with others, so others know exactly where they belong in your life, because we're directing. Okay, come on, Pisces. So we've got the Two of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so balancing, juggling things. Maybe this is career and a hobby that could also eventually bring money. Maybe this is, two relationships or two energies, but I'm getting more so of like a career and something on the side that you like to do that could also turn into a career, and you're figuring out how to balance that. Followed by the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, family, love, having your cups filled. Look, there's kids here, mom, dad, that, And then we got the Seven of Cups coming out right after. So maybe you got to dump a bunch of different options as to what and whom you could have this Ten of Cups with. Maybe you're figuring out what is right for you and what you want. Maybe you're realizing that you have a lot of different options. Then we've got I don't know if it wanted to come out like that. Actually, no, it didn't. We got the Four of Wands. So this is actually the marriage card. This is you celebrating, having some triumph after some tough times. And that's coming right here with the Ten of Cups. So, wow, this is just for the weekend? Wow. And then we've got this Six of Cups. So this is kind of reminiscent on the good old times, coming out after the Ten of Cups. So got a lot of cup energy, a lot of emotions. And you've got the King of Cups coming out. So this is someone who can, really sense things. And not only that, it's not just through, what they feel. It's actual real experiences that they've been able to apply and know what is right. They're able to follow their intuitions and know that it's true. So maybe that's you this weekend. Maybe you're kind of taking a stance, that you have some options, you have some choices, you're kind of balancing out, you're kind of figuring out what you want. You're figuring out those boundaries, that protect your good feeling and emotions. You're figuring that out. So maybe that's what this weekend is all about. That was the first card out, followed by the King of Cups. So we've got a lot of cups coming out. So the Knight of Swords. So he came out reversed. So, the Knight of Swords to me is someone who does not think before they act, and they act really quickly. So this is coming out in the reverse. So for me this weekend, I feel like you're rejecting this type of energy. If somebody's trying to rush in and hurry up, you're like, skirt. No, we're in this King of Cups energy. We know that, look, this is what we've been through. We know what we've seen. We know what we know. If you know, you know. Okay. But in the meantime, still while balancing these energies and still while figuring out your options and what you want, look at all these different things that are in these cups. There's like all types of different entities. Each one has different things in it. And you're trying to figure out what it is that you really want to go for here. But you're not going to do it fast. Whatever that is, it's not going to be fast. And still protecting your own good feeling and emotions. So we've got the Devil out here. So there's a couple ways you can take this. You can take it as, you having like a chain to something, you being tied to something or some type of toxic situation. You could take it like that. This could maybe be one of your options. But I had got a really great perspective of the devil out of a book that I was reading. It's actually called A Little Bit of Tarot. It's really cool. I was going to read a little bit of it because I felt like a good way to describe it without being intimidated by it. Because when you see the devil, it's like, what? The devil's coming out of my reading. I thought I was doing good. No. It's another way of thinking about it. So let's see. Basically, what this book says is that it represents a door you need to close on a situation or relationship that's holding you back from finding happiness. A loss that will be painful, but will free you. You see here, like they're chained together. So it's basically you having to, boss up and say, look, this is not good for me. I know it, so I have to break this chain. And really the only negative aspect about the card is that you feel so guilty about how a person or workplace you need to leave will manage without you. It's like, how will you go on without me? You feel so bad that you keep dragging it on. So this is you with the devil out here. And he came out looking crazy. So maybe that's kind of what, you're balancing out. You're trying to figure out how to keep your good feeling emotions while still dealing with this type of energy coming out. So the Three of Swords really wanted to come out. You can also look at that as heartbreak, but to me, coming out right behind the devil is just you having to make a decision to stand up and break that chain. I feel like that's you putting your foot down, saying, hey, look, there might be some storms, but after the storm, ultimately, there's about to be this 10 of Cups here for me. This family, this love, if I can get the card up, everything that I want. That's the key. So we'll pull one more after this. So the moon was coming out. I don't think it was in reverse. I think I actually pulled it out like that, but the moon came out. So this is really actually great for our feminines watching, because especially for women, this is really meaning like us being able to follow our intuition, being guided by both like that wild side of us, that coyote, and then like the more domesticated, the pet, the dog, And then there's just like a lot of ironic things going on here. You got a freaking, what is this? A lobster coming out of a pond. Like what is even happening? There's a lot of dynamics in this card. But for us, it can mean fertility. It can mean so many things. So the moon is a really good thing for the feminine. But also it's just being guided by your intuition. So I think ultimately for you in this case, with the devil, the Three of Swords, and the moon, it's just you knowing, hey, look, this is probably a toxic situation, probably something I need to break, probably something I need to put my foot down about and decide, and following my intuition about it to lead me to this balance and this fertility. So, I mean, even if you're not trying to have kids, being fertile can mean so many things. Fertile with ideas, fertile with new thoughts. And then we've got this Six of Swords. So this is you moving on, taking your things, packing your things, and moving right on along onto new waters, following your intuition, getting to this Ten of Cups. And all the while creating clear boundaries. I really love that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull a few charms. I went and purchased a few charms. I love this when I watched readings of other readers. So I was like, I'm going to grab me some charms so I can share it with my folks. And we're just going to pull them out here. I'll kind of give you guys a look at each one that came out. So one that I really love, protection. You being protected and guided by your inner spiritual self, if it will focus. I love that for you guys. And then we have hope. Definitely staying hopeful for that, Ten of Cups coming out. Hearts, love, being loved, giving love, being kind and loving towards others, all while keeping your boundaries. Oh, fertility. This makes me think of baby, like baby shower. Fertility. Maybe some of you guys are pregnant out there. Turtle, moving slow, but remember, slow and steady wins the race. So Again, you are not coming with that fast energy. If you're trying to hurry in and rush in, you're like, nope. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. And then we've got straight royalty. That's right. Straight royalty, because you are the King of Cups. You know how to balance your emotions with logic and fact through your experiences. Believe. I think that goes right with hope. Can you see that? Believe. And this is handmade. Okay. So these are these ideas that you are fertile with. It's handmade. It's coming straight from the source, okay? I thought I was not going to use these, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Sacred Creators Oracle because I really love these cards, and I think they have the cutest, most affirming, strong messages. I just pull these out sometimes in the morning, just one by itself for myself. I love these. All right, so this one says, what's your honest truth? Wow. Okay. So what is it that you really have to share? You know, I think I might even take a little excerpt from the booklet that it came with. What's your honest truth? And this is card number 20. Essential meetings. So total authenticity, transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirit, clear and compelling communication that comes from the heart, finding the key to abundance by finding what is true and right for your soul. That's right. That's right. I love that. That is so perfect for this weekend. So maybe you need to take some time, go slow, know what you want. You know, you're already coming for that 10 of cups. You know, you have options, plenty of ways to get it, you know, but you're not rushing. You're following your intuition. And although you might have to break some ties, or you might have to, you know, put your foot down on some not so healthy energy, you're still going to be able to do what you need to do. So figure out what your honest truth is. I think at the end of the day, once you know what you want, you'll be able to manifest and share that with other people. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks again.